Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So the noise is out the way. We've finished with the Jackson Hole Symposium, so now what we're doing is waiting to see whether the noise that was created is actually going to impact the market. So basically it was very hawkish. So in other words, more interest rate hikes, not what the market's expecting. So we basically had a bit of a move down. You can see that by this massive pin bar here, engulfing bar, then the gap down that we've got so far. On this Forex pair, I still think we've got a floor here at 0.99003. So this one area is a big psychological barrier. So at the moment, if you look at that, we should be looking for shorts, but we're really not looking for shorts in this area that we're in. So for me, most logical space is going to be here at 0.99857, and the second most logical place is going to be this area of 1. So that's a zone I want to see a pullback into there before even trying to commit to this to the downside. So sit on hands until that happens. We've got a pretty big gap open as well, 280 points. But wait for the US market on this one, because I don't trust what happened on Friday just yet. US dollar, Japanese yen, pretty much a similar scenario. You can see all week we were just in this triangle, and like I mentioned, most of the times triangles in this kind of scenario break to the upside, and that is you've had a strong move up, and then you go into consolidation, and then you have a break up. So we are again testing this area here. It's a weak top right where we are. You can see those tails there. So that is the area we're testing, which is 138.695. If you look to the left, you can see you have to go quite far back before you even start to see anything in that area. Let's see if I switch to the weekly. There we go. So there's the last cluster, and that was back in 1998. Okay, so just get down to the hour. So that is looking a little bit tired, and same scenario here. I really don't want to be jumping in long here. What I'm looking for is a retest of this area here, and then also what you have is the apex of the triangle, which is going to be somewhere down here. So 136.718 is the one area, and then the next area, which is 137.600. So that comes back and tests this breakout. That would be a great area to be long. So don't want to be long up there. It does look like it's forming a flag as well. Oscillators group to the upside. Big gap. So to me, that is going to be some kind of a move. There should be some kind of a rejection somewhere. And there is a big level here, which is stretching back quite a few years. So that's something you need to be paying attention to there. Moving on to the pound, British pound, Japanese yen. Still not interested in this one. Look at all these tails last week. No idea what's going on. We even get a big rejection when the news comes out, when the noise comes out, should I say, and then immediately have an engulfing bar. If you look at this on the hour, you can see there pretty much sideways, big up above the moving averages, big down below the moving averages. Then we stuck back in the moving averages. This, I'm afraid, is a sit-on-hand scenario. I have no interest in getting involved in this until we clear this chaos that we have right now. Moving on to Eurobritish Pound. Sort of a similar kind of setup here, but we do have potential here for a pretty big cup and handle, head and shoulders. Don't trust it though, and that is this zone that, sorry, not the zone, but that's this area that we're looking at here. Look what happened here in the past. We're back in that area, which is 0.85118. We do have a bit of a double bottom here. We've got a gap here as well. I just want to see where this double bottom measured move is. Pretty much right where we are. So that's played out. And talking about this double bottom here. So let's get to the 1 hour. Similar kind of scenario here. Don't want to be chasing longs up there. I'm looking for the pullback. And unfortunately, that's going to be the most logical one. You can see support and resistance here. And then we sort of mucked around of it here on Friday. So that's the first area. which is 0.84860, and then I would take it a little bit further as well and come down to this area here. That would be probably my preferred entry, which is 0.84664. So looking for longs, but looking for price to come back into this area. And the third level, sorry, is going to be here. Lots going on here. And that still is a decent area for a long. So that would be 0.84571. And if you do that, you might as well just pay attention to that trend line, because anything back into this trend line as well would also get you an opportunity to buy into this. So that's kind of my view on Forex this morning. Dollar, I think we'll just wait for the pullback. I don't see anything happening there. And it's pretty much the same on the pound. Pound needs to get moving in a direction, so we'll have to wait and see what transpires there. But Euro, British Pound, probably the only one that looks like there's something brewing. We've got a gap here, we've got a gap here. So a pullback into this area here would definitely be interesting, to say the least. Anyway, that's kind of me for today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. Cheers for now.